Hi everyone, Joe Oriema here at the new Yankee Stadium. This is the home opener, and I'm here with the one, the only, Suzyn Waldman. Hey Suzyn, how are you doing?
I hope I'm the only one. I don't want another one.
There's no one like you, Suzyn. You're the best. Now, let me ask you about this new ballpark. What's your, we're here for the first two exhibition games. What's your first impression?
Well, I have kind of mixed feelings. I loved the other place. My whole career took place in that other place, and before that career, so much my time was spent in there.
Right.
This is beautiful, and when you sit in the booth or sit in the stands, you think you're in Yankee Stadium. So it looks just like Yankee Stadium, except the seats are more comfortable and there's more leg room.
Right.
And I hear there's more restrooms, and you don't have to stand in line for an hour and a half to get food. It's absolutely beautiful. I think when we all get a little used to where we're going,
right.
It'll be a little better and it'll feel more like home. But it sure is a gorgeous place.
And you mentioned the old Yankee Stadium. It certainly does have the frieze going around the whole rim of the outer stadium. I mean, does that remind you of the old stadium? Do you get the old feelings?
Well, what reminds me of the old stadium is the outside, because I remember the stadium long before 1977. So that does. When I first saw it, I thought of when I first saw Yankee Stadium, and that's what this looked like. They've done a beautiful job. It really looks like Yankee Stadium. As a matter of fact, Joe Girardi said when the team played the Cubs, Kevin Long turned to him about third inning in the game and said, "It's really Yankee Stadium."
Yeah.
And that's a great compliment. That's as good as
that really is a great compliment. Now, as for the playing field, do you think that the players are going to be, get used to it right away? Do you think that they're still going to have an adjustment period here? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I did hear after the Cubs series that the grass played great and the ground, Danny Cunningham's the best groundskeeper in the world.
Absolutely.
What is interesting is that Jeter couldn't find the count. That's because guys keep looking at the scoreboard and looking at the count, and you get used to finding it, and they were looking for it, and John and I did that too, but you get used to everything. Listen, we play in different parks all the time, so we'll get used to it.
Now, performance of the team, they're 5-4 right now. It was a successful road trip. They lost the first 2 of 3 to the Orioles, but what a bounce back. I mean, a 15-5 loss to the Rays, then they win the next 2. They're doing well right now.
Well, I like this team a lot, and when you start the season and you're 0-2, and then you come back 5-4, that's a really good road trip. I really like this team. I love the pitching. They'll figure out what's wrong with Chim-Ming Wong. I just think it's a little bit of a confidence thing right now, and you're being surprised when you deal with athletes. It's always surprising to me how quickly that little facade of confidence can go away. They're going to miss Xavier Nady terribly,
yes,
but I like this team a lot.
All right, well, don't forget to listen to Suzyn on WCBS 880 with the one and only John Sterling, and keep coming back to YesNetwork.com for all of your video needs this season. I'm Joe Oriema saying we'll see you next time.